Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Is Uphold limiting your purchases too? This from the ISO Goat here on Twitter. Uphold limiting purchases, and he apparently got this warning here. Sorry, your transaction could not be processed. The amount needs to be less or equal than $350. Try again maybe later. Okay. I find that sometimes during large volume events or high volume events, we generally tend to see these exchanges acting a bit funny. As of the time of this recording, XRP is, still faring quite well. We've got market cap up in general for the entire crypto space. Check this out, guys. 589 exchanges are reporting information here to CoinMarketCap. We got the market cap at $1.1 trillion. We got Bitcoin dominance still fairly high at 46.6%. And in the last 7 days, we've got, Bitcoin up 3.7. We got Ethereum up 2.9. We've got other cryptocurrencies like BNB Coin, as I mentioned this morning, down a little bit because of the Binance lawsuit that is now currently underway. And one of the best performers, XRP, 23.29%, at least as of the time of this recording. Now, if I click on the 7 days, look at the top performers, guys, in the last 7 days. XRP number 1, Flare, FLR, at number 2. And down the list here is Stellar's XLM, 14.27%. So we're obviously seeing something really, really special for XRP. I don't know if some of you guys have been also experiencing this limitations on your Uphold account. Please do put it down in the comments section if you are. And I'm feeling as though, there is this big shift, this big sea change for, the perception of XRP amongst the crypto world in general. Historically, we've had the Bitcoin maximalists and they, putting down XRP as the banker's coin for years and years now. Satoshi Flipper, though, coming out on Twitter posting this, never thought I would be rooting for XRP like this, but they need to win their lawsuit against the SEC so that we can establish boundaries, because right now their abuse of power has no limits. And, even proponents of Bitcoin and naysayers of XRP in the past have come out and said, I know how you feel. So, these guys are very, very pronounced people in the crypto world on crypto Twitter, especially like Lark Davis has over 1 million followers. Lorenzo here saying, you should never forget, because this is what Lark Davis posted in December of 2021. XRP is probably the most disappointing coin in the top 10, hasn't even come close to previous highs. And in my opinion, does not belong in the top 10 coins anymore. Do you agree? The Bearable Bull, though, coming out and saying, thank you for your stance, my friend. Totally agree, says Mike Holloway here on Twitter. Other people responding down in this tweet thread, but, for all intents and purposes, I think the sentiment is changing, and I think the Bitcoin maximalists are wisening up, maybe becoming more mature, dare I say, and realizing that this is not just about Bitcoin. John Deaton here also posting this on January the 1st, 2021, 9 days after the Ripple case was filed. I sued the SEC and said the XRP case is the most significant non-fraud SEC enforcement action in modern history. 76,000 other XRP hodlers, myself included, agreed, and 2 years later, the rest of the world is starting to agree as well. Now, he retweeted out this from BTC Markets, okay, another Bitcoin maxi outlet here with over 25,000 followers. The Ripple SEC legal battle over over XRP status has sent prices soaring. If the court rules in favor of the SEC, it could set a significant precedent for crypto regulation. But if Ripple wins, it could legitimize the industry in the eyes of regulators. So, we're getting a lot of this sentiment. A lot of these Bitcoin guys now changing their tune, realizing what's at stake here, realizing what's on the line. And I'm really happy that, they are tweeting this out to their followers to really kind of get that message across. Mike's feelings down here saying good things take time to come to fruition. Howard down here saying, I bought my first XRP through BTC Markets in 2017 and have never used another local exchange. They are an ODL partner and have supported XRP the whole way. CEO Carolyn Bauer recently won Australian FinTech Leader of the Year, so just giving us some background on that. Thanks for the feedback, Howard. We are proud to be a 100% Aussie-owned exchange. Caro Bauer is pretty impressive. She also won Blockchain AUS, Blockchain Australia, Blockchain Leader of the Year in 2022. So, BTC outlets in the past, especially in 2017 and 2018, very, very negative on Ripple and XRP, but a lot of these outlets are, realizing it is important for the entire industry. We've got Uphold. Uphold has always been a supporter of XRP, and they just posted this, guys, for UK customers specifically. So UK customers, can get 4% cash back paid in XRP when you spend with an Uphold card. So if you guys reside in the UK and this is something you're interested in, that's up to £50 in XRP per month, or £450 in XRP by the end of 2023. So you can try the Uphold card product here, the debit card. The link is in, I'll post this tweet in the description of the video, and the link will be in this tweet. Here they have on their website, they have more information on that. Just down here, no foreign transaction fees. So 0 foreign transaction fees, unlike most banks. Spend crypto directly from your Uphold wallet, which I love that feature. Earn 4% cash back paid in XRP anywhere in the world, and no annual fees. So you can click down here to get your card now. Just a bit of a public service announcement. If you guys want to use XRP in the real world, wanted to keep moving, guys, because Saudi EXIM Bank is now going live on Temenos Core platform. I know EXIM Bank is a partner of Ripple. Not sure about Saudi. I tried to do some research on that, but I couldn't find anything. Nevertheless, we know Temenos is Ripple enabled. So I was hoping that this would have been two Ripple partners, banding together, again, driving value to the XRP ledger. However, Temenos is one Ripple partner. So XM Bank, if somebody does have clarification, please do put it down in the comment section. Nevertheless, Temenos today, they did announce this integration, and Temenos has been a partner with Ripple since I think about 2016. They enabled Saudi XM Bank to drive operational and financial efficiency, making it faster and easier for businesses to access trade finance, promoting job creation and economic growth in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Temenos' modern and cloud-native core banking platform was rapidly deployed. Saudi XM Bank works closely with Temenos and its consultancy and implementation partners, which brought deep local market expertise. So what do these guys provide? Saudi XM Bank provides holistic financial services catering specifically to the needs of businesses in KSA engaged in international trade. By implementing Temenos core banking platform, the bank can streamline its operations and automate processes, increasing the bank's operational efficiency. Temenos' open platform for composable banking offers flexible and comprehensive coverage for a variety of facility types. Give some more details down here on what they do. I will link this in the description of the video if you guys are interested in knowing more about this Temenos core integration with Saudi XM Bank. Wanted to keep moving, guys, because, as XRP price is rallying, some are saying it's speculation, some are saying it's being front run, some are spewing FUD and saying it's bots. If you didn't catch the video I did this morning, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Well, Panos here at Panosmec on Twitter, he posted this. Some are asking me why XRP is going up. Is it only speculation for the case? And he does not think so. He posted this thread here, okay? Highly undervalued and suppressed for years. That we know, okay? XRP value just really has not been represented in a true, meaningful way, I don't think, and I'm sure many others would agree with me. He goes on to say, especially since the case, hundreds of projects building on top of the XRPL and using XRP for multiple use cases. So lots of upcoming developments and innovations such as smart contracts, sidechains, AMM, people in crypto learning what XRPL is and what XRP is capable of, and that this is a decentralized and super efficient platform. He says, after years of endless misinformation hiding its amazing features. So that was the other thing. I mean, XRP and the XRP ledger has been prone to FUD attacks, definitely over the last half decade, probably longer than that. Missouri Crypto and 2-Bit Idiot finally embraced XRP and did an in-depth analysis of the XRP ledger last week after years of spreading hate against it. So this is another organization, Missouri, run by Ryan Selkis here. They were big fudders on the XRP ledger. However, they have made a complete 180 as well, similar to what we were seeing here at the top of the video, Satoshi Flipper and the BTC Markets outlet. So they recently did a piece on the XRP ledger, which I talked about last week. Finally, the end of the case is near, with Ripple potentially winning and XRP being the only cryptocurrency in the United States to get full clarity. So I think ultimately that is why we are seeing XRP rally the way it has been rallying for the last little while. This is XRP on the 5-minute chart. And you guys can see even just over the last few 5-minute periods here. Okay, so each candlestick here represents 5 minutes. We did see this rally. We did see this push up, and over the last half an hour or so, we did see a bit of a turn downward. But guys, look at what's happening now. The direction that XRP is moving currently, still looking fairly positive for today, March the 30th, at least as of the time of this recording. So Panos concludes by saying this XRP run is a result of a combination of events that creates a positive cycle, and I don't think it will stop. My advice to myself, this is hold that digital gold tight and play it well. In other words, guys, this is just the beginning. We are going to see higher prices coming from here. Mike Manfield here posting another article with regards to Ripple partner Thunes. They've just raised $30 million in an ongoing investment round. In a filing with Singapore's Accounting and Corporate Regulation Authority, the firm said that one of its engaged investors, Marshall Wace, had so far committed $30 million in the round. Here's a quote: "Our discussions with global investors are constantly and ongoing," Thunes said in the filing. "And as we continue to engage with them, we perceive a significant interest in Thunes' capability, as well as a view that the cross-border payment sector will continue to develop and experience high demand." News of the financing follows a hectic few months for Thunes, which recently struck up a partnership with Tencent and inbound remittance over WeChat, integrated with Visa Direct, and ventured into Saudi Arabia through a relationship with Enjaz Payment Services. So Thunes has also been very, very busy. Again, a Ripple partner, being able to provide more value to the world of payments in general. All over the world, we're seeing these types of partnerships really thrive. So Thunes, just another one. Wanted to thank Mike Manfield here for posting that. And another interesting piece of news, guys, with regards to not just Ripple, but the Algorand Foundation as well. This one from Michael Branch on Twitter. Ripple and Algorand to sponsor the XUMM University Blockchain Summit. So this is going to be held at Mellon University. It's the Mellon University Secure Blockchain Summit in May of 2023. So in a couple of months, the summit's objective is to offer comprehensive insight into the prospects and evolution of blockchain technology. Carnegie Mellon Scilab, CMU's Cybersecurity and Private Research Center, recently disclosed the development through their official Twitter handle. They also revealed that the additional sponsorship opportunities for entities interested in contributing to the program are still available. So some of the companies here, as they've outlined in this tweet, thank you to our inaugural CMU Secure Blockchain Summit sponsors, Algorand Foundation and Ripple. There are still more sponsorship opportunities, but we know, companies like Ripple and clearly Algorand as well, they've been working hard to really kind of focus their energies on, the new generation of kids, a new generation of devs, who want to work in this industry. Obviously, they've got a vested interest in this new generation of people, working on the Algorand blockchain and the XRP alt, respectively. The more value driven to these tokens, the better it's going to be overall for the cryptocurrencies. And so, yes, I do own some Algorand as well as XRP. Let me just bring up Algo real quickly here. And Algo hasn't been faring so well. Compared to XRP, we did see a bit of a rally for Algo, albeit it's still sitting at about 22.5 cents right now as of the time of this recording. It is still down off its high here, the high that we saw back in November of 2021. So essentially when the market was at its top, Algorand still down 92%. So in my opinion, still a very, very good opportunity to buy some Algorand. Not financial advice, though, of course. Anyway, some interesting news here with regards to this particular sponsorship event, looking to drive more value to the Algorand and XRP alt, respectively. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. And this one, guys, another one from Michael. Even if Ripple loses, it will still play a typical role representing Bank of America and other several large institutions. This is a statement from John Deaton. Attorney John Deaton believes nothing will change for Ripple and it will continue to grow even if the company loses summary judgment. The cryptocurrency community has continued anticipating the summary judgment for the Ripple SEC lawsuit. As we know, it is common knowledge that a ruling favoring Ripple would boost the price of XRP and set a precedent for similar cryptocurrency projects. However, not much has been said about what would happen if Ripple fails at arguing that XRP is not a security. But in a tweet, John Deaton did respond to Bilal S. Little, the president of DFD Partners, on the matter. So John Deaton did respond with this outstanding analysis by Bilal. He is 100. If Ripple loses, what happens? The status quo happens while Ripple appeals to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. The SEC did not seek a preliminary injunction. Ripple continues to grow 800% like it has. But if Ripple wins, well, that's a whole other story, guys. XRP to the moon? Probably.
And you also actually seen a pop with XRP, right? Which is another interesting component of this whole conversation, because when you look at efficiency and moving capital around the globe with our banking system, that's a very, very important aspect of the settlement side of things. And what's happening there is a lot of interesting insights as far as contracts, partnerships that have already laid the groundwork, that's playing nicely with regulators. And I think that's the other side of this conversation that we haven't had yet.
Yeah, I was actually just going to ask you about XRP, which just surged to a 5-month high, even amidst all this turmoil. But isn't that that possibly just about the potential coming resolution to the SEC XRP case, which has been brewing for a while? And I mean, that's how I read that surge.
Yeah, I think that's one piece of it, but for whatever reason, I like to unpack a little more of the conversation. And here's the other part. Whether they win or they lose, it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. They still have those long-term institutional partnerships in which they will still be able to move value across the internet. And in my personal opinion about this, and the way I think about this is, if they are made an example of, it's still not a bad thing, right? The world is stage. Let's kind of quote Shakespeare thinking about that. It's all right. Rather they win or rather they lose, they're still going to be able to play a pivotal role representing Bank of America and several other large institutions in moving capital around the world, providing liquidity to both those small and regional financial institutions. I think that's what we're seeing on the back end.
Not only will Ripple provide liquidity, Bilal also thinks that the world is a stage, whatever he meant by that. But I mean, he said it. That's not me making it up.
Right. The world is stage. Let's kind of quote Shakespeare thinking about that.
The world is a stage, and so could this have been set up from the very beginning? And I mean, it's supposed to shake out the way it is. So, I mean, again, the value's there, the value proposition is there. Holding XRP is definitely not going to hurt anybody, especially at this point. And now we've got Bilal Little here from DFD Partners, echoing the same thing that we've been saying in the XRP community for quite a while now. So it's good to hear that. I wanted to thank John Deaton for posting that. Not to mention this, guys, remember this from a few months ago, the Morgan Report? This is David Morgan. He puts out a newsletter. He's a big gold and silver bug. I'll link his Twitter profile in the description of the video if you guys are interested. Well, about 2 months ago, he was interviewed on Black Swan Capital, and this is what he had to say at this time about the SEC lawsuit versus Ripple.
I think Ripple, back to your question, I mean, I add a dot on the I. There's a lot of hatred out there for that XRP, and I don't even know why. But regardless of personalities, the principles of what that system does, there's no one close to it. I mean, let's think about that for a minute. Mm-hmm. If you're in this digital world and you're going to transfer wealth around and you want it to be verifiable on a ledger that's immutable and accurate for all parties, it can't be beat. Mm-hmm.
It really can't be beat. The heavy hitters in the space know this. This is why I think, too, we're seeing a lot of, news shifting, Bitcoin maximalists shifting their attitudes. The sentiment is certainly shifting in the crypto space. And we're also seeing glitches. Gargoyle here on Twitter posting this. XRP is glitching on the XUMM app. Now, I opened my XUMM app and I did not see this. He did post this yesterday afternoon, though. So I don't know if you guys noticed this. Somebody down here wrote, if XRP hit $10,000 one day, I will be the richest man in the country. No joke. I am an XRP hodler since 2017. I love the company and the token. But is it too good to be true? Gargoyle here saying it hit $1 in that glitch, not $10,000. And so if you look at this closely, this is the amount. It looks as though this is the amount of money that Gargoyle does have in his XUMM app, over $10,000, $10,800. But look at this, guys, the glitch here. 1 XRP equals 1 USD. And even that, although it's not a huge glitch, would be considered a glitch, considering XRP, as of the time of this recording, is still trading at about 55 cents, guys. But it's climbing. It is climbing. Let me throw that back on the 5-minute chart. Wow, take a look at that. It even gapped up since I've been recording this. We're getting closer and closer, guys. Keep hodling. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.